Thank you very much for joining me on this Monday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields, still on vacation. I'll be done with that in a couple days, but I want to keep you posted on exactly what's going on, a high flood threat. So excuse the setup, but let's get to this. Let's just get right to the weather. And again, I often talk about we don't need a named system in the Caribbean to give us significant flooding. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing. We've been seeing some of the heavier rain in Trinidad this morning. It's been coming down. We're going to see pockets of this over the next 3 days. So it is just going to be adding up. Here's the strong tropical wave. Again, lots of rain with it. Not for all of us, but where we get it, it's going to be coming down in buckets. Here's a closer look. Here's Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, Venezuela here. Guyana over here. Going to be watching Guadeloupe, Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, St. Vincent the Grenadines, Grenada, Barbados. Really heavy rain with this as it comes in. Now, as these tropical waves slide in, they're not done with. Then they push off to the west, and you get the backside of it, which is extra moisture. That's why I was mentioning 3 days of this, and that's why this is going to be a big concern and lead to flooding. We are going to get flooding in spots and the possibility of mudslides, landslides over the next few days. The rest of the Caribbean, again, I want to get into kind of the long term, looking down the road, Belize, Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, as this kind of marches across. Little flare up there as we get over toward Mexico. So I'm going to take a look at the long term with this tropical wave as well. So here's the tropical wave. As expected, as we've been talking about together, the National Hurricane Center finally did lower their projection on if this will become Emily. But again, that's all semantics. It doesn't matter at this point if it has a name or doesn't have a name, because the flooding, that is going to be the bigger concern with this. Now, here are the computer models. The latest models driving is due west. And again, this has been very consistent. This doesn't talk about the strength. This is just the track of the tropical wave. So moving to the west, there's a lot of wind shear over here. Those are winds coming down in the opposite direction. So even as this moves into the Caribbean, I don't expect a lot of development because of that wind shear that's going to kind of knock apart some of the thunderstorms once it enters the central Caribbean, south of Haiti and south of the Dominican Republic. And you see that here. Here are the computer models over time. And this white shading is below tropical storm force. In the major computer models in some of these lines, keep it below tropical storm force or close to a tropical storm, but nothing makes this a hurricane at this point. Even this model here, that's kind of an old school computer, and again, you could disregard that. So again, nothing is showing this blowing up into a major hurricane or anything like that, but I got my eye on it, of course, for any changes. Weather, of course, does change, but right now, again, all on track from what we've been talking about over the last several days. Now, let me take into the Eastern Caribbean, and then I'm going to spread out. So here's the rain. 2 p.m. today. We already have the rain again in Trinidad, watching the rainstorms picking up somewhat near Dominica, maybe just south, Martinique, St. Lucia, that chance of some rain today. This is by the time we get into tomorrow morning. I'll stop the clock tomorrow morning. Some rain continuing to expand. And I mentioned kind of a 3-day rain event. Not constantly for 3 days, but a high chance of rain for some of us for 3 days. Watching St. Lucia, St. Vincent the Grenadines tomorrow morning, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, northern Venezuela. This is as we get into deeper on our Tuesday. So later tomorrow, some of that rain trying to spread a little bit more to the north. You see as we work our way into late tomorrow, Martinique, Dominica, a better chance of rain, Guadeloupe on the edge of it. And just what I was talking about, here's Wednesday. Let me stop it on Wednesday afternoon. Tropical wave moves into the Caribbean, okay? So again, it's going to be here. But with that, you get the backside of it still pumping in moisture. And look at that, Trinidad and Tobago, more rain, especially south side of Trinidad. Flooding is going to be a high possibility. So again, please be safe, and we'll get into that more in a moment. I want to get into the rain totals. Every island matters. I'll go island by island right in here with this tropical wave. And then you see some of the rain picking up by the time we get into later on Wednesday as we swing back through Puerto Rico. So let me start there. This is Wednesday afternoon, kind of spreading it out. Belize, Honduras, Cayman Islands, Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, ABC Islands, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica. And you see again on Wednesday, tropical wave is moving across. Still that rain, Trinidad and Tobago. And then moving forward Wednesday into Thursday. By Thursday, you can see rain picking up a little bit. Jamaica, scattered showers and storms. Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, ABC Islands, not a ton. Rain chance does go up some, but still some rain possible even on Thursday, kind of the backside flow of this. Trinidad and Tobago, St. Vincent the Grenadines, and Grenada. Then as the tropical wave moves across, let me stop the clock here as we get into Friday afternoon. Rain chance still scattered about Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Cayman Islands by the time we get into late week. Chance of a few showers, but a little bit more so Nicaragua, Honduras, and maybe eventually Belize by this weekend. Rain chance will get a bit higher with this wave, but you can see down the road, not seeing any development. Right back to the flooding now. Look at this, Trinidad and Tobago, 3-day rain total, lots of white on this map. We are going to have several locations at or near, or it could be above 100 millimeters of rain. That's 4 inches of rain. That is my big marker for flooding. Again, anything at that or above usually causes flooding in most circumstances, and we're going to have that in spots. So again, a high flood concern. Yes, I know it's not all of us, but again, a high flood concern, Trinidad and Tobago, and then watching Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Barbados. Now, this is a computer model. It's not going to be exact. Of course, the weather changes as we go forward, but it has been on target. I mentioned yesterday this white shading. It was showing it more over here. By the way, the white shading, even that black shading showing up, that's 150 millimeters of rain. That would cause landslides, indefinite flooding. But again, being a computer model, it's a little shifty. Again, the white was over here yesterday, now it's over here. But point being, in this environment, Grenada, St. Vincent the Grenadines, St. Lucia, there is the possibility through Wednesday of 100 millimeters of rain to 150 millimeters of rain. That's 4 to 6 inches of rain. That is serious stuff as this moves in. Can't stress that enough. Some high rain totals in some spots. And then watching Martinique, Dominica, right on the edge of it. Dominica, kind of like with Brett, we're right on the edge of some of the heavier rain. A lot of it was just to the south. So Guadeloupe, Dominica, it's going to be a close call for how much rain we get, but Martinique, we could see some high totals. Heads up in Martinique, watching Dominica, Guadeloupe. Now we get toward Montserrat, Statia, Saba, St. Bart's, Antigua, Barbuda, St. Martin, Anguilla, British Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands right off of Puerto Rico itself, not as much. But again, as the tropical wave starts to move by, we'll get some of those scattered showers and a few storms, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. So the flood threat, it is increasing. Some areas over 100 millimeters of rain. Watching out for those mudslides. Please, please be safe. And rivers throughout the entire week will be rising. We'll see that rise over the next couple days. But again, rivers, all that runoff has to come down some of the hillsides depending on your location. And again, that continues to give us that river rise all the way through the end of the week, even after the rain stops. Now, this one, as of now, not looking to get a name. If it did spin up a little bit more, which is not out of the question. I mentioned as it gets toward the Eastern Caribbean, conditions are a little more favorable. I mentioned that about 3 videos ago. So it does have a small window to become Emily. Wouldn't be a surprise. But again, forecast as a whole locked in. We will get some gusty winds. I highlighted that in yesterday's video, but again, the rain either way, Emily or not Emily, it is going to bring that heavy rain that I just showed you. That is already moving in. Eastern Pacific, much better shape. Some blobs of rain over toward Mexico. The Yucatan, not as much. Scattered showers and storms, Guatemala and El Salvador. So look at this high chance of rain. 80% today, but it stays high. Trinidad and Tobago again the next 3 days. Little resurgence on Wednesday on the backside of this. Barbados, same thing. The next 3 days, that high chance of rain. And again, this includes at night. We're going to see some rain at night as this tropical wave moves in. St. Lucia, same thing. Tomorrow, upwards of an 80% chance of rain. Tonight into tomorrow, rain chance high. Dominica, again, right on the edge of the heaviest rain. 70% chance for tomorrow. Getting back toward Grenada, 70% chance today. Tomorrow, still a high 60% chance as we work our way into our Wednesday. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, watching out for flooding. I was showing you that. I was zoomed down into St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Rain chance at least 60 to 70% for the next 3 days. Guadeloupe, Martinique, again, rain chance higher tomorrow, but it sticks around all the way through Wednesday. And as we work our way into Aruba, rain chance ticks up a little bit. Again, a lot of the moisture either breaks apart or will be to the north, Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire. But on Wednesday, even Thursday, at least we have a better chance of showers. Keep me posted on the comments. Guyana, rain chance 60 to 70% the next 3 days. And as we work our way into Belize, again, Wednesday, about a 30% chance. By the weekend, it could be a little higher as this tropical wave moves in. 40 to 50% chance Costa Rica. That's down some from the last couple days, and we had some flooding in spots. Jamaica, rain chance 50% tomorrow, 40% chance on Wednesday. Scattered showers and storms, and again, late week by Friday, little uptick with this tropical wave moving in. Same thing, Cayman Islands tomorrow and Wednesday. Rain chance about 40%. As we work our way into Haiti, 40% chance tomorrow, but a 50% chance on Wednesday. Tropical wave will be just to the south, kind of moving by. Dominican Republic, 50% chance Tuesday and Wednesday. And as we swing back to Puerto Rico, rain chance does get a bit higher with this tropical wave. Again, a lot of the moisture to the south, but it will enhance the chance of rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday. Same thing, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands by Wednesday. About a 40 to 50% chance. Northern Venezuela, 40 to 50% chance Tuesday and Wednesday. And the rain chance by Wednesday in the Bahamas is going up. We're going to see more of an active pattern returning to the Bahamas and even eventually to Turks and Caicos. By Wednesday, rain chance will bump up to about 40%. Turks and Caicos, St. Kitts and Nevis, scattered showers possible Tuesday and Wednesday at 40%. And as we get back toward Anguilla, rain chance about 30%. Again, we need some rain. We haven't had a whole lot. We'll see a chance of a few showers on the backside of this wave. Antigua and Barbuda, 40% chance tomorrow and Wednesday. And getting back towards St. Martin, Saba, and Statia, up to a 50% chance on the backside of this wave by Wednesday. Suriname holding steady at that 60% chance. So super active out there. And I want to mention, we have this strong tropical wave arriving. I highlighted the flooding in this video. There's another wave near the coast of Africa. Some of the models are picking up on development, so it could develop, but it's still going to face some of the same obstacles that this wave did. There's a lot of dry air around, so I'll be tracking that next. But again, another wave coming off. It is going to get busy over the next few weeks. That is normal, though. We expect that getting deeper into the hurricane season, especially as we get into August, the peak of the hurricane season, about September 10th, September 11th, and we are getting close to that. So again, please be safe in the flooding. Share this channel with others to give them the heads up because we've got some flooding headed our way. I'll do my best to keep you posted. Have a good rest of your day and be safe.